Hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening and good evening again. How are you doing? How are you doing? Someone says I will connect through Facebook. Why? If you're on YouTube, relax on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, relax. Hi, Ezudo. I see that you're here. You've been here before we joined. I saw your comments while I was backstage. Good evening. Hi, Kemi Mercy. Good evening. Good to have you here. Who is on? Who is excited? Who is excited for tonight? I am very, very excited. Hi, Augustine. Good to have you here. Am I audible enough? Am I audible enough? Am I audible enough? I know this sounds better, but I can't recline so much to the speaker. Ezido is watching from where? Anambra State. Awesome. Okay, as you're joining, let me know where you're joining us from so that we know how many states are represented, how many countries and continents are represented here. Hi, Augustine says, I'm excited to see me, I suppose, dear. I'm excited to see you. Hi, look who is here. Dr. Sam. Good. Are you in Nigeria? Good evening, sir. Most places it's evening or afternoon. Good evening, sir. Good to have you here. Olubiomasi says, yes, I am audible. Awesome. I'm audible enough. Ezudo says, okay, sure we understand, dear. I'm watching from Anambra too. Okay. Um, Portrait of a godly woman says I'm audible. Okay. Are you Nigeria? I mean, do you mean am I Nigerian or am I in Nigeria? Well, I'll answer both of them. Yes, I am Nigerian, and yes, I am in Nigeria for now. Thank you, Ezudo. Um, who else do I have here? Please, as you're joining, let me know. Let me know. I don't want to have numbers and not know who really is joining. Mara says, good evening, ma'am. It's great to be here again. I'm Chicken Mara as always. As always, of course, I know you never miss any of the sessions. Watching from Abuja. Awesome. Mercy also is watching from Abuja. Portrait of a godly woman. Oh, Diary of a pastor's daughter. I saw Portrait of a godly woman. Now, Diary of a pastor's daughter is watching from Abuja. Also, Portrait of a good woman is watching from Zamfara State. Okay, sorry, a disclaimer. I live close to a mosque, so it's time for their prayer, so you might hear some sounds. Okay, don't let that distract you. Who else? Faith Ugochi is watching from Abuja. Okay, awesome. Crystal Anthony is watching. Oh, I love how you smile. Thank you. Bendy is watching from where? Let's see. From Cameroon. Awesome. Good to have you here, Bendy. Who else? Okay. Anna is watching from the UK. Awesome. So we have three countries represented already and a couple of states represented. Princess from Abuja. Abuja people are taking the mantle. Who is the Lagos now? Where are my Lagos people? Where are you guys? I'm excited. Like I'm super excited because the person we are having today is someone that I really respect. I respect all of my speakers, all of them. And I've looked forward to this session. Like this person, there are people that you see, and they don't talk much. They don't have to say anything much for you to just connect with them, connect with their essence. That's how I connected with the person I'm bringing on today. And I'm blown away by his expression of his genius. Okay, you're going to learn so much. So much. Who else? Jessica is watching from Port Harcourt. Awesome. Gochi Christopher is watching from Abuja. Okay, Purity is watching from River State. Who else? Florence is watching from Adamawa State. Hi, Rosie. Love you. How are you doing? Blossom Onyema is watching from where? From Abuja. Hey, Jesus. Abuja people have taken the crown now. Lagos people, don't worry. Don't worry. This is well with us. From PH, Chuko Dineka is watching from PH. I'm just taking roll call. Okay. If you are here, don't be a passersby. Don't be a passerby or a ghost viewer. Comment, engage. Let's just make this as lively as we can. Okay. Who else is here? Ifeanyi God is watching from FCT, aka Abuja. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining. Blessed from Edo State. Who else is here? Toluwalashe is watching from Ondo State. Who else? Chinato is watching from PH, sending you hugs too. Thank you. Um, okay, Augustine, thank you for prompting for the videos to be shared. Thank you, thank you. Peace is watching from River State. So beautiful. Thank you. By the way, if you are in if you're in Owerri, I'll be in Owerri this coming weekend. To speak at TEDx Orgy Women. So you want to get on there, okay? You just go to TEDx Orgy Women on Facebook or anywhere and get the link or the payment details to get yourself in. Just a quick shout out to them. They are doing amazing. Oh, David, my number one fan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Who else am I missing here? Emanuela from Abuja. Huh. God, oh. Abuja people waiting. Ogeneyome. 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 Ogene is watching from Delta. I think all the states are already represented. Only Yola. Zamfara. Okay, Zamfara is already here. Yola. Yola. Yobe also is not here too. James, good evening. James gave me a very wonderful birthday gift yesterday. Yesterday. Very big birthday gift. I wasn't expecting it, but he did give it to me. Thank you, James. Love you. Rosemary is watching from Abuja. Oh, you're back to Abuja. This woman is everywhere you go. MTN. Okay, Chisomi is watching from River State. Esdra is ready to learn. James is watching from Lagos. Hey, at least I feel like I'm not alone here. Thank you for representing James. Okay. Glory is watching from Delta. Who else? Ogun State. Chigoze is watching from Edo State. Taraba. Hey. This is more like a national meeting because all the states have their representatives here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this. I'm so honored to be here and to be hosting this. Once it is 10 minutes in, I'm going to start the session proper. Okay, let's just use 10 minutes to do some housekeeping and some roll calls. Okay, Abu Great is watching from Togo. Awesome. Thanks for joining. Now, Abuja full here. Yes, Abuja. I don't know what happened. Did your town crier do do much today? Uh-uh. Okay, Chigoze is watching from Edo State. Josephine Onyema is watching from Owerri, Imo State. Awesome. Gilga, Gilgal, Gilgal. I got your name right, right? You're watching from Benin City. Awesome. Okay, Rosie is watching from Anambra State. Ah, I thought I saw Abuja. I refuse to be confused. Everybody, I see Enugu, Lekki, Lagos. Um, I will be in Ore next Tuesday for a movie interview. Awesome. Obodo Franklin says it's his first time hearing my voice. So beautiful. Thank you. Obodo Faith. I said Franklin. Faith. Hi, IJ. Good evening. Thanks for joining. All right, before I bring my guests on, the show is on already. The show is on. Before I bring my guests on, if you don't know already, the Essence Conference is coming to you live in Lagos. The Essence Conference 2024 is coming to you live in Lagos. So anywhere you are in this country, make plans to be there. I I have selected a pristine lineup of speakers for you to show you how to live aligned with your essence, what it means to live aligned with your essence, and how to live aligned to you with your essence. I'm not talking about the speakers yet, but we have started sales of tickets. Someone just paid this evening too for her ticket. So if you're in Lagos, you are anywhere in Nigeria, even outside the country, get ready. Get ready. The Essence Conference is coming to you on the 1st of June 2024. And I'm trying to contain my excitement for it actually. So we have started sales of tickets. I said that the price of the ticket, the registration fee was going to change, but after much considerations and deliberations and everything, we decided to, you know what, we already started with 10K early bird, so let's just leave it at that. Then after 30th, April has 30th days. 30 days has November, April, June, has September, April, June, and November. Okay, so April has 30 days. After 30th of April, the registration fee is going to go back to the normal price. Okay. So what do we have? The basic tickets, the lowest tickets that we have. We have just two tickets. Okay. The lowest one is the premium pass is 15,000, but early bird you can get it for 10,000 naira. This gives you access to the conference in person, opportunities to network, a free copy of Dear Young One that will be launched on that day, my book, the second edition of my book. All right, you get access to event recordings too. Okay, for 10,000 naira, you get to learn from these people in person, from the amazing speakers I'll be bringing in person. Then we have the gold ticket, which is 50,000 naira. But for early bird, you get it for 45,000 naira. This ticket is, if you get it, you are paying for the Essence Boot Camp that will take place after the conference. But if you get it, you also get a free pass to the conference itself. Okay. And then you also get priority seating at the conference venue and all that, and everything in the premium package. Then we have gold ticket. For those of you, let's say gold ticket, bulk ticket. For those of you who don't want to go alone, because why should you go alone when you can go with a group, right? um if you have a group, if you have friends and you're up to five and you want to register for the Essence Conference, there's no point paying individually. Okay, send us a message, send us a DM, send us a message at info@essenceconference.com and tell us that you are a group of five and above and you want to get your ticket. What are you going to get? 10% off your total registration fee for the conference. So instead of paying 10,000, 10,000, or 45,000 and all that, you get 10% off your total registration fee as a group. So for a group of five and above. All right. And when you are done picking which package you want to go for, where do you send the money to? The details are on the flyer, but we're Nigerians, sometimes we don't see the details are on flyers. We like to ask, where do I send the money and where do I send my proof of payment? Okay, so what you'll be doing is you'll be sending your proof, you'll be paying into this detail here, this account number, this bank and this account name. Okay, please look very well so you're sure of the name you're paying into. When you are done with that, send your proof of payment to ticket.essence@gmail.com. I have to, 1 minute please, I have to get this done. Okay, so you're going to send to ticket.essence, let me type it, Essence@gmail.com. Dot com. Okay. Um, 1 minute. All right. Here, that is where you'll be sending your details to. Okay, your registration details. Ticket.essence@gmail.com. All right. Let me get on with the show already. Who is excited? Set that comment section on fire. We will be having our guest right about now. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me read the profile of the person that I'm bringing on here. I see so many people on Facebook, a lot also on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you're very welcome. If you're on Facebook, you're very welcome. If you're watching the replay, also, regardless of where you're watching it, well, it's most probably going to be on YouTube. If you're watching the replay, you are very welcome. By the way, a good number of you have um what a good number of you watch the replays and you drop your comments. I really appreciate your comments. It shows me that okay, this is past, but it's not really past, it's still current. I really appreciate that you watch and then you tell me that you watch and that it was valuable for you. That is the goal, to give you as much value for free as you can get. Like if you're to get any of these speakers that have spoken here, if you are to get 1 hour of their time, you'll be paying thousands upon thousands. And the person I'm bringing today, you want a minute of his time. You'll be paying so much. But because my access, like DDK would say, because my access is your access, I am bringing him on here today to share with you what he knows, to just have a very enriching conversation with him. Mr. Abraham, are you ready? I'm about to read your your bio now. When you're ready, please turn on your camera so I know that you're ready. All right. Abraham Orukpe is an accountant by profession, a certified project manager by the Project Management Institute with the United Kingdom chapter. See, as I'm reading, just be setting that comment section on fire. If you are not doing that, I'm not bringing him on. No. I'll just read the bio and fold my hands. So let's do the needful. Let's tell him that. Let's show him that we are excited and we honor him choosing to be here with us. Okay, so he's an accountant by profession, a certified project manager by the Project Management Institute with the UK chapter, a certified human capacity development trainer and consultant by the Nigeria Center for Management Development, CMD, a fellow with the Institute of Management Consultants, IMC Nigeria, a certified management specialist by the London Graduate School, and a digital marketing expert with Google Digital Skill for Africa certification. He is also an MSME's mentor with the Tony Elumelu Foundation. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He has been trained and certified by John C. Maxwell to consult, coach, speak, and train on leadership management strategies in business, aiding participants' personal and professional growth as individuals, teams, and organizations to attain and achieve set goals and objectives. As a practicing professional accountant, he holds a second class upper in accounting and an MSc in business management, coupled with years of working experience in banking and the private sector. He's the CEO of Smile Planet Farms Limited and Smile Planet Facility Management Company Limited. He is a principal consultant at Business Structure Leadership and Management Academy and convener of Smile Planet Foundation. With over 14 years of experience as a practicing accountant, he's currently the country accountant of a multinational construction company with its head office in Abuja, Nigeria. Abraham deeply understands financial management, accounting principles, and tax laws. I could go on and on and on and on. Abraham's daily goal and objective is to provide, guide a measurable, hands on business solution to small and medium-sized enterprises, business owners on how to scale up sales and revenue, strategically structure or restructuring their business model, and enhance team performance for maximum productivity and profitability in line with their business vision and mission objectives. His personal website is www.abrahamorukpe.com. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome. See, that comment fire is not burning enough. It's not burning enough. Mm-mm. I refuse to accept that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are excited, set that comment section on fire and join me to make welcome Mr. Abraham. Well, he likes to be called Coach Abraham. Help me, join me to welcome Coach Abraham Orukpe. There he is.
It's good to be here, Chinaza. All this your jiggy 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 jiggy. Take it easy. Oh. It's good
Good
to be here. Thank you
evening.
so much. Thank you so much. Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you for choosing to be here.
And
Thank you
thank you for
for,
creating this.
gosh, thank you for being so amazing. Thank you for all that you do, for being not just an amazing business person or business owner or consultant. You're an amazing individual on your own. You're amazing, and it just spills over to other expressions of you. And that's why you are here actually, because it's not just your business acumen that I looked at and said, he needs to be here. Mm-mm. I looked at the who you are as a person and how you're able to infuse that into other expressions of you. And I was like, Mr. Abraham needs to be here. That is why we are here. The comment section, I don't know if you can see the comments, but I hope we have firefighters around to
Yeah,
quench this
I need to go and
fire.
get some fire. I need to go and get fire extinguisher before they light up the place.
Welcome, sir. You're very
Thank
much
you so much.
welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Do you have anything to say before we get started?
First, I just want to say thank you, Chinaza. Thanks for putting this together. We have so many
Thank
noise
you.
around, so many distraction everywhere where we young people see what we're doing like it's waste of time. We just want to hammer, want to glue,
Yeah,
want to jackbar. So when some of us are doing things like this, it's like, are you okay? You're wasting your time. So
yeah,
thanks for
yeah.
what you do. I follow you a lot. I see what you do. Thanks for what you do. Thanks for being you. Thanks for your resilience. I've read your stories. I know that like I'm learning from you also. So thank you so very much, Ma, for what you do. And to everybody watching us this evening, thank you for using your ad-end data in this
Ah,
cyber area to log online. No, for your data, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. We cannot refund you your data, but anywhere you see Chinaza in one-on-one, ask her to give you your data. Thank you.
so you see, that was not part of what I wanted you to say.
Okay.
So I know they will not hold me because they will get too much value from this session that they will feel justified. So I'm
Okay.
not worried. I'm not worried.
Okay.
I'm not one of
Yeah.
those people that promise what
And
I
that
what I'm
deliver.
not capable of. So you will not get what you ordered versus what you got here. It's what you ordered that you will get, even with Jara on top. Thank you so
Mhm.
much, sir. So to kick off
You're
this
welcome.
conversation, um, I conceived the vision for this essence because I've looked around and I've seen the way people express themselves.
Mhm.
And it reeks of inauthenticity. Like you can almost touch the inauthenticity in it. Or you can you can almost touch the disconnection, the disconnect from what they are doing, what they are saying, with who they really are. For some people, it is very obvious that they're doing this for reasons that don't make sense. And for some others, they don't even realize that they are disconnected from who they are or who they are supposed to be. Some don't even know who they are. So it's only natural that they just wing it and end up on a path that they don't even want to be on. So that was why the vision for the Essence conference came. For Essence came as a project, not just as a conference. So, and when I was thinking of people to bring on for the pre-conference series, I looked around. See, I have access to a lot of people. I'm privileged to access a lot of people, but I wanted people that have substance. People have seen that the way they are doing their things are very distinct. You know, the ways that they have expressed themselves, and most of the people are people I've also come in contact with personally. And you're somebody that I deeply respect. I wasn't saying it to make you feel good or because we are in public. I genuinely admire you. I admire who you are as a person.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
I had no other conviction to bring you on here or not. So thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Um Now, when people hear Essence, a lot of things come to their mind. And all the questions that I have here are the same that I've asked every other person that has come on this show. But the responses have been different. And that is so, so interesting because, and that's what I was expecting, of course, because I mean, they are authentic individuals. So our perspectives will definitely differ one way or the other. So when people hear Essence, a lot of things go through their mind, or Essence is this, Essence is that. So I'd really love you to tell me, when you hear the word essence, what comes to mind? What does essence mean to you?
Okay. Thank you so much first for giving me the floor. I believe for me, essence has to do with you. It has to do with your story, your originality. You know, from when you're giving birth to when you are an adult. That let's say you are 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, 50 years. The cumulative experience you had, in summary, is what I would say is your essence. Because from there, you give birth to your self-awareness. From there, you give birth to your core values. From there, from your core values, you understand why you should not be doing some things. So I don't want to speak
Yeah.
grammar. That's why I don't want to go into Google grammar, dictionary English. Essence is
Yeah.
summary. Is about your own story. My story differs from you. Everybody on this call right now, our story differs. So your story, those up and downs you've gone through, the downtime, you felt lonely, you are happy, you are moody, you got a job, you got an admission, you got that money you're looking
Yeah.
for. Those times when you were sick in your bed, feeling headache, running stomach, you are happy, you got a new car, everything together. I would say like this bottle, everything is your essence. So with this, that now form you to have an opinion about how you react to things, which now give you about your core values, what you believe in financially, what you believe in religionally, what do you believe in with your relationship with others. That give you a personality. So that I don't know if I'm able to explain what essence means. I don't want to give definition. I want it to be more relatable to everybody. So meaning your story from when your family, everything that happened to you, for how long you've been here on earth, is a cumulative of your essence, which now gives you your core values, your self-awareness, and your self-actualization. Thank you so much, man.
Wow. That was a very interesting response. So in summary, essence is the cumulative, it's your cumulative experiences.
Hmm. Yes.
Because really, really, Our core values are formed by the experiences that we have had,
That is it. Mm-hmm.
actually. The boundaries that we get, that
We
that
set.
we build are
Mm-hmm.
from the experiences that we have had. Our
Mm-hmm.
perspective on life differ because we have experienced different things. We have different stories.
Mm-hmm.
Our beliefs differ because we have different experiences. That is so profound. I didn't think of it in that regard. Thank you so much for that insight.
You're welcome, man.
Wow. Did somebody get something from this? Let me even start from there. That was
Mm-hmm.
so profound. Thank you so much.
You're
All
welcome.
right. When do you feel most connected to your essence?
Okay. I'll say first, for me, I feel connected to myself every time because first, I know my story. I know my
Mm,
why. A lot of us don't know our why. That's why we are always on auto fire. We're just like a waving flag. When you have a flag, it waves everywhere. Okay, good. Let me share this quickly. I know this is a public domain. First, as an individual, I am where I am today by the privilege. I'm a privilege. Like, sorry for the non-Christians. Permit me to just go somewhere. If you read Psalm 126, na in the year where you say when the Lord turned again our captivities, you are like they that
they
dreams,
that dreamed.
and
Yeah.
our mouths are filled with laughter. Good. Please, for the non-Christian, please forgive me for that. I just want to get
You
so.
don't have to apologize for your
Okay, good.
beliefs.
No. Sure, no suppose like this. Not a church. It just goes about. I cannot separate my feet from me.
Of
So,
course, that's
and
why you
that.
don't have to apologize for it.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So
Yeah.
that verse it's a summary of everything I've gone through. Automatically, that makes me connect to my ancestors every day. I ask myself, um, what is the why? So please, the only way you can connect to your ancestors on a daily basis is to know the why, not the is for you to know why, not your passion, not your willpower. The difference between your why power and your willpower. Your willpower will motivate you, ignite you to start. But your why power, WHY, is what
It's
will
a
make you
conviction.
connect. Thank you. Is what will connect you to, oh, my father did not buy a car. My mother died this. That thing triggers you back to your roots. So your why power is that thing that make let's say in your family, nobody goes beyond average. Your essence, your why is what will connect you more. You need to read to know you need to go beyond average. Let's say in your family, people have a PhD in drinking beer. Alcoholism is a thing in your home. Now, it's not your fault you're in that family. We can't choose our family by default.
Yeah.
But connecting to your why is what make you connect to your essence. So for me, I connect more with my why, which link me straight to my essence on a daily basis. I look at my dad. How is life? We all know our parents' stories. You know your father, you know your mother, you know what happened. You are watching this call, you're on this call, you know what happened to you know what happened to your mother and your father. You know some character your mom did that triggered your dad. You know what your dad did that triggered your mom. So look at your uncle, look at your auntie, look at your siblings, look at you. Your head will correct automatically. So with that, for me, I connect to my essence on a daily basis through analyzing my parental growth. Know what am I doing? Am I on track? Am I in track? So I connect to my essence through my why, analyzing where I'm coming from to ask myself, what am I doing right now? I don't know if I've answered that now.
Wow. So you feel most connected to your essence. Well, you connect to your essence every day, especially because you are always in a state of introspection and reflection. So you are
I don't
always
want to speak
reminded
that
of.
grammar. Is that grammar I don't want to speak? That introspection, all those ones. It's making my data. It's dragging my data. So I don't. If you follow me, know that I don't speak grammar in my session. I always like to bring it down, 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 so that. so, so me, I'm a local man. Please bring the English to our level. If you agree, we should bring it. Say, just put type on the chat box, reduce the English. Write in the chat box, please. Please go on, please.
See,
I'm just
they like the English. They like the English, Mr. Abraham. Right.
thank you, man.
Yeah, just always reflecting on your journey, on your story. And
Mhm,
because based on your definition is the cumulative experiences that you've had, your essence, you
yeah.
are every day of your life, you are living a story,
Mm-hmm,
right? You are living a story. So
mm-hmm,
based on your definition, you are always connected to your
mm-hmm,
essence because you're always thinking of where you're coming from,
mm-hmm.
um, the experiences that you're having, and where you need to go.
Yes,
That's
man.
You're just bringing a whole different perspective to all of this, Rosie. Even you. You're saying I should reduce the English of these people. I thought you loved me. You're now loving Coach Abraham more. It's me and you. Oh, he will come today and go. See, Jane Carlo says she likes the English. At least I have a supporter.
One
Oh,
person, right? Good. Okay.
even Desudo says we are okay. Oh, fire on, sir. It wasn't fire on, Mao. Oh, another person said I should speak grammar. I will use dictionary. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for that insight,
You're
sir.
welcome.
You're just bringing a whole different perspective to the conversation, and I think it's a breath of fresh air to hear things to see a perspective that we are not used to in these conversations so far. That is why you are here because your perspective is different, and I longed to have you on here, and I'm glad that today is
Thank
already
you.
here. Okay,
Thank you, man.
so um, before I ask this question, how did you have you always been very much aware of who you are, your story? Have you always embodied? Because I'm trying to use your definition of essence to ask this question. Have you always known, being very aware of your story, of your experiences and everything? Have you always been very connected to your essence and very much aware of it? Or did you at some point, you know, come to that realization, oh, okay, based on what I've seen so far, I think this is what my essence is. And maybe if I don't like it, I think this is when I need to start changing. These are the things I need to start changing and all that so that maybe what I didn't like, I can make changes now. So if you've always been very much authentic in your expression, daring, audacious, aware, I'd really love to know your childhood story, how you grew up, because it's not everyone that has that experience. If not, I'd really love to know at what point you got to come to this realization. That'll lead me to the question I actually have on script for you.
Okay. Let me just go in space. This is how it works. People ask me this thing like, Coach Abraham, Mr. Abraham, how are you to do all these things? Now, first thing first is this, know that, okay, let me bring this. I once contemplated suicide. And I don't say this all the
Oh,
time. People say, yo, there are things you see on social media, you want to be like me, you don't know how far. If you know how far you are, you don't know how far you are.
you don't know what's up.
I've not always been this whole fired up. But there was a time I was in the darkest stage of my life. I crashed, like crashed,
Yeah.
landed. I I was in so much messed up life financially. I was starting my company in 2015. I took some loan from someone to get some company documents that never worked as planned. I say it all the time, my Sarah. Now this money grew from 800,000 to about 2.4 million naira at that time. With the debt, my salary was just 50K. When you ask, what were you thinking of? You went to borrow
Wow.
800K and you started 50K. Now, then I used to believe in the kind of stupid thing, I'm a risk taker. No, you must take calculated risk. Take
Calculated
calculated.
risks,
Don't just
actually, yes.
stop here, I'm a risk taker, I'm a risk taker. No, take calculated risk. So because I failed to take calculated risk then, I crashed. I was broken into pieces. Now, in the midst of this, my darkest, you must have had some darkest time, Chinaza, that everything sank. Now,
Yes.
it's in through that place I discovered myself. So every day I look back and say, oh, this whole thing was building me up for this. So the point is this: whatever you are going through right now in life, you can choose to become a victim or a victor. It's your decision to think about it. For example,
Mm,
this is a half full of water. You can come in and say, "Oh, imagine Coach
it's half
Abraham
empty.
is half empty. He's a very stubborn person." Or you can choose to say, "Well, I appreciate what he has given me, and I know I will get more." It's about what you want. You get what I'm saying?
Actually, yes.
Seeing it
Yes.
from here down is gratitude. Seeing it from here up first is ingratitude. Seeing it from here down is gratitude. So what happened is this.
Mm, mm.
Okay, I believe people are getting it now.
Yes,
So
yes.
good. So that I keep saying that now seeing it from here is gratitude, up here is ingratitude. So
When it
all
comes
these
to what
things,
you've been
yeah,
given.
perfect. So how do I get to become this me? Was 2015, 16, 17 was dark. In that place, I discovered myself and I linked it back to where I was coming from, analyzed my home, my parents, and asked myself, if this is happening to me and this in one way happened before, then that is deja vu. A deja vu is something that happened before, is taking effect again, meaning you can make a mistake for the first time, is a normal thing. Second time is you could not understand, but the third time is foolishness. And the fourth one is
Yes.
death. So I came into this totality of me after I crashed in those whole financial crises with my company, startup, and everything. In that process, I discovered, oh, I need to set boundaries in some area. That's why today you cannot catch me collect loan to do anything. No, no. I rather meet my close friends. But you see, now pay interest on something, you can't get me.
Yeah.
Now you can now see that story, that my past, make me form something in my mind that okay, you know what? You only take loan for expansion, not for consumption. You only
Yes.
take money for expanding what you know can generate the interest than taking it to consume with the hope to have strength to pay back. No, it's suicide. You get it? So all these things, okay. So all these things end up at the end of the day that I discovered myself throughout that dark period. And that's why today I was able to go through that. So my point is this: whatever you are going through right now on this call, just tell yourself it will pass. It's a phase. But you cannot choose to look at. There was time I believe there was a time in your life you were broken. Everybody have been broken one time or the other is a must.
Yes.
But
Yes.
what you do with your story from your brokenness determine what happens to you. So that is how it has been for me. I don't know if I'm able to throw light into that.
Yes. Yes. You did. You did not throw light. You shone light
Okay, man.
into it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So the
You're
next question that I have here is, are you guys getting what we are saying here? Is it making sense? If it's making sense, please let me know. Say it is making sense. Type making sense in the comments, okay? The next question here is, how do you maintain authenticity in both your personal and business spheres? And what advice do you have for others seeking this balance?
Chichi. Let me call you Chichi this one. For me, my dear, I've seen life. So you cannot make me vibrate when I don't want to vibrate. In the sense that, in
Please
the
say it
sense
again.
that you cannot make me vibrate when I don't want to vibrate. For example, Now, one way you can balance authenticity is contentment. Please get this right. Contentment without arrival mentality. Contentment without arrival
Mm,
mentality.
mm.
Good. Don't say
Yes.
I'm contented. I want to be contented. I want to be authentic. You are sinking and stinking.
Yeah.
No, no. You can be
Mm,
contented
mm.
and you are progressive. Don't be contented and be sinking and stinking like you are sinking, you are smelling. And don't say, after all,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be contented. No. So the point is this, for you to be contented automatically makes you authentic to some extent. I'll go with this. Don't make permanent decision with temporary people, and don't make temporary
Hmm.
decision with permanent people. For example, you can't make me. I don't live my life to please you. No, no, because for example, let's say most people that have met me offline keep saying the same thing. Whoa, you are the same thing. You are even more original offline than online. Because you know why? Social media is a mirage. It's a full paradise. Sorry, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
insult. I'm on there. Everybody, we are all there.
We're
But
out
please,
there.
eh, social. If you want to go with what is happening on social media, you are. Some people use filter taking pictures. People go to
Yes.
places to take pictures, and you're judging your growth based on somebody that lack that.
Illusion.
That is it. So how I balance authenticity is that I cut my coat according to my material, not my size. uh Yeah, because I'm leper. uh
Yes, sir.
so I'm leper like this. If I have, let's say, 3 yard, it cannot take me up. I'm tall to some extent, even though I'm taller than China's, and she don't want to agree. But I agree, yeah. If I'm having 2 yard of clothes, I can check, will it go for boxers or singlets? End of
Exactly.
conversation.
Not according to your size because
Thank you.
it will
According to my
not be
size, I
enough for your whole size.
that is I
Yes.
use like now I use 6 yard material for this my native I'm putting on. Let's assume I have two.
Are you
I get it now.
serious?
So the guy, I don't, but I know my tailor plays some game in that material. I'm coming for him. But let me, because I don't know how a lekpa like me will use 6 yard, but it says 6 trouser length. I'm coming for him for that. But let's get something right now. Let's get something right that why on earth will I try to impress you when at the end of the day,
Mm,
you'll not be in my life in the next 10 years? The only person I
right.
strive to impress every day is my wife and my daughter. Every
Mm.
other person, family and friends, please, day your day. Because
E-
once you are
even the
contented,
ones even the ones that will be in your life for the next 10 years, if you try to impress them, you can only try to impress them for so long, because
yes,
what you'll be putting out is not going
mhm.
to that fake identity, you cannot even um sustain it for a long
My
time.
dear, it's expensive to be fake.
Yes, yes,
It's affordable, cheaper to be original. It's expensive. You know
it
why? You know why it's
is.
expensive? You memorize the lie, you cram the lies you lied last week. How many years you want to live in life? Okay,
Yeah.
see. Now, what makes you you is not what you put on. You get the point now. So most people at times put so much pressure into. But okay, for example, now I bought this phone years ago. I'm hearing that they've changed this whole thing. Now, some people will kill themselves 2 years ago to buy iPhone 14. Now, should I say they're having Apple, what iPhone, what they wait? Okay, imagine those years that BlackBerry was raining. Give me your pin, give me your
Yeah.
pin. All those desperation to prove a point, those things fade away. So please, contentment with arrival mentality, without arrival mentality, is what keep you going. Contentment without arrival mentality is what keep you going, because arrival mentality will make you feel you've arrived. You're not
You've
open
arrived,
to
so you don't even try
creativity.
again.
You don't try
Mm.
again. You engulf with past glory. But when you come with contentment, you know that part time, this is what I can afford. I'll say this. I live in Abuja. I say to anywhere I go, if you come to where I stay, you're like, oh,
Here we go.
do you really mean this? So you travel overseas and you stay here. Now, I understand some people want to stay in an area where their mentality will be poof up. Oh, I don't have a problem with that. Handle the pressure to poof up your mentality, good and fine. But let me tell you something: your environment does not define you. Your mindset define you, because you can be in Lekki phase 2, you can be in Maintama, and you have a low mentality. You will feel jealous of your prosperous neighbors. But you can be in a dungeon on Lungu and know that this is a phase. I need to hustle to live here quickly. It's just about you as an individual. For example, when I stay in Abuja, I say it all the time. This on air. I stay in a place called Apo Mechanic. If you come there on the Monday morning, you scream for your life. Like, geez. So you just wear suits, they speak English online, and here in this state. You know why? I can choose to go and stay in Use 2 right now. I'm in Abuja, I'll stay in my time, a rent of 3 million naira. When you are paying rent, you know that 12 months is 8 months. When you start
Yeah,
paying rent,
actually,
you know that 12 months
yes,
is 8 months. So let's assume now I go stay in that area paying 5 million naira for rent. I'll pay my office. I have 3 offices. I pay staff salaries. Family and friends are there. Then when it's time, then you come. Let me ask, how many people come to my house? When you come to my house, nobody's going to shake my hand and say, whoa, you are living in this kind of duplex. For your next rent, take 100K as contribution for your fine environment. Lie,
yeah,
it's not happening. So meaning, if you cannot come to my house, let's do WhatsApp call, video call.
yeah.
If you cannot do WhatsApp video call, let's be the end of the garden. If you cannot be the end of the garden, call me. If you cannot call me, everybody go there and go. So the point is this, please be contented in what you do, but don't get stuck with your contentment. Life is a phase. We are bound to grow, to outgrow things. Don't, yes, you can do some things to cut down your cost, do some things to manage where you are part time, but don't remain there too long if not you start to stink. So with this, you can become authentic without putting pressure on yourself to please people that will not be in your life in the next 5 years.
Okay, Fee is coming to the house, Sha. I just said, let me remind you. Let me tell you.
Okay, fee, no problem. I'm saying forget fee, I beg. Fee, yeah, me and fee know where we normally meet.
Okay. Um, that was really beautiful. Thank you so much, sir,
You're
for
welcome,
that.
man.
So this one, you've kind of answered it, but I'll still ask. Okay, and this is, we're on social media. So many, so many inspirations, so called, so many vibrations around. I like how you said you cannot make me vibrate when I don't want to vibrate. So maybe not for you, but for some people watching here, how do you balance the need for authenticity with the expectations and demands of the digital verse of your industry?
Yeah, nothing. I don't struggle anything. For example, okay, let's take some for example now. You know, when I go through the streets of social media at times, I see some people. Even me, I'm dating myself because they are packaging online. I'm like,
The
this girl, this
packaging
person I
is
know.
on another level.
Okay, now let me ask you now. Okay, let's take this generic example. Now, the Facebook blue tick star is for people that have massive followers, and that
Used to
shows that
be.
you have who used to be that have massive followers that have good engagement. But now some people are under that same pressure. That tick is verification that you are contributing to your community, contributing something engaging to your followers. But now I've seen people that pay 4,500 every month, and they post, it's just one like they have. Now you cannot link that 4,000 you are paying every
Oh
month.
my god.
No, I'm trying to give a basic example now. So you cannot link that 4,000 you are paying every month to what you're doing. So let's put
Yeah.
this way now. So I'm not trying to say you should not pay. I can choose to afford that money to pay every month, but I ask myself, to what end?
To what end?
To,
Yeah.
to prove to someone that I have a blue tick on my line when my engagement is not. So the real thing is off social media. So please don't let people that use flitter all through the night. They could not sleep. They are busy editing. Put you under pressure. No, no, not at all. The real stuff is outside. Please, social media is packaging. Social media is like is another word entirely. So please, if you're here, don't let people on social media that stay in one room, that paint one side of their room white, do this place white, and their bed is on the floor on the other side. Take picture here, this is and put you under pressure that have two rooms. No, don't allow that to happen. Yes, it's good you can meet. I've seen a lot of things on that street on social media. Yes, there's some people that are doing well. For example, now we all know her. I follow Choma Ifeanyi Easy. Yes, it's what she does online, she does offline. My good friend Fee is what Fee does online, Fee do. So, meaning you must be smart enough to pick those people that you can follow as mentor that genuinely have online and offline credibility. For me, I cannot sit under you. I cannot sit under a Google coach or Google consultant. It's not pride. I can because for you to teach me financial freedom, you should show you can be free on your own first.
My God.
So, so, so that social
Good
media
Lord.
pressure, you can choose to take those things, put it on you, and soak yourself and start feeling okay. Now, for example, now I have some good friends that don't post on social media, but they are doing well offline. And I know some people that struggle every day to keep up on social media life. They want to buy things, and this my research here now. I can't okay, this research I bought this research when I went to France, and it's 500,000 naira. 500,000 naira. I bought this research. You can see it now. I bought it 500,000 naira. This ring is my wedding ring, is gold, and I bought it 1.2 million. Now, all what I've said, I believe you believe me, right? Because you know I can afford it. Let me bust
Yeah.
your bubble. Madam, this restored, I bought it in AliExpress in China.
I knew we were going there.
No, I bought this restored in China. Alibaba, this thing. I bought it that much, $40 at that time. Convert it now, maybe there's another kind 18,000 naira. This, I misplaced my wedding ring. I bought gold, I misplaced it, and I bought this GL. This GL is my colleague that bought this every to go and buy in Use Market. And this ring is 75,000 naira. Now, the first story you believe, that will not make you put your see this young guy who research of 500,000, his ring 1.2 million. You kill yourself over what even in my conscience I know is bobo. So please, not what you see in that place, not all those things. Now I just give an example now. You believe because that's it. Okay, I travel overseas, I come back. No, please. Social media is a vapor. The real stuff is outside social media. Invest in yourself, be contented, and don't allow those people on social media that don't love themselves, that feel inferior to prove themselves every day. Make you that have the real stuff. Disconnect what you are going for. Thank you, man. Hope I'm not doing. Oh, I'm not shooting too far.
No, no, you are right where you're supposed to be. Thank you
Okay,
so
man.
much. Someone
Thank
asked
you.
a question that I'd really love to highlight. I'm looking for it in the comments. So, Kemi is asking, what's the difference between online packaging and branding?
Okay. Okay, good. Now, they're what known as is it perception marketing?
Yeah.
Good. Good. For example, now, online packaging and branding are two different things entirely. Showing behind the scene of what you do can be seen as branding. For example, I have
Yeah.
one of my friends, his wife goes to supermarket to buy goods and kill that goat and sell. When she's in the market, she'll show how she's pricing the goods, how she carry the goods, how she carry the. That is a brand. See, brand is an experience, not color, not logo. Branding is an experience your target audience feel from you. So when people have reduced branding to color, you could see all what Madam Chinas have done with this green on this screen, as you can see. This is color attraction. Branding is the content, the quality we've gotten from this pre-conference. That is the brand. So next time you see the SS conference next year, you want to participate because you've gotten value. That is brand, not this color. You can wake up tomorrow and say, I don't want to use green and yellow again. I want to use purple and
Yeah.
white. What happens?
Yeah.
So the quality behind what you do is your brand. So brand is an experience. Brand is an experience. Branding is an experience that is being expressed through color and
And
products and
several other
services.
means.
Other
Yes.
means. So, but packaging is that one that you know in your mind, you're conscious of your conscience. Those things you are telling is pure lies, does not relate to whatever it is that it is. So please, branding and what's called branding and packaging are two different things. Packaging with lies that you cannot offer is totally off it. Branding is the experience you intentionally share with your target audience to connect with you. For example, I'm a farmer. I sell egg. When I go to my farm, I show you I'm in my farm. That I'm trying to create a brand of my poultry to you. But imagine I go to Ibadan right now and I see where they are doing chicken, hatching chicken. I say, this is my farm. That
Yeah.
is packaging with lies. So please,
Yeah.
branding
That's
and
total
packaging.
lie.
Thank you. So branding and packaging, there's a thin line with lies inside of it. Branding is an experience expressed through your company colors, product, or services. Packaging is the small, small lies you choose to shake inside the branding and output. You now say, if somebody calls you. I've seen many people offline. I'm like, oh, okay. Is this you? Because they don't relate, they are not like who they claim to be on social media. So please, there's a difference between branding and packaging, but please go for branding with authenticity and contentment with what you are doing. Packaging puts you under pressure, branding gives you clarity and puts you on the steady path.
This one choke. It choke. I want to give a shout out to Lady Gloria Robson, brand polisher. Thank you for being here, ma'am. I honor your presence. Wow, she's coming for the watch you bought in France, so Mr. Abraham.
Now, AliExpress of Obama, it took me 2 months before it got
That
to
that
Nigeria.
that one that one you bought in France is the one she wants.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gloria. Okay.
Thank you everyone for engaging. I'm glad you're finding this valuable. So we are almost rounding off. Wow, I mean this one choke. Thank you so much for not mincing words.
You're
You're one
welcome.
of the people I know that just tells the truth as it is.
It's
And you
cheaper.
know, this it's cheaper. It's cheaper. It's cheaper.
Mm.
It's cheaper. The way Mr. Abraham
Very,
is
very.
here now is how he is offline. He's even more hilarious offline. Thank
Mhm.
you so much.
You're welcome, man.
Rosemary says, I'm sure I'm not sure I've had this better before today. Thank you. Thank you, coach.
You're welcome, man.
All right. So I love this question. It's not like I we know what the answer is, but we want to hear your perspective on it. What is the price? Or let me not use price. What is the cost of inauthenticity? And what is the price or the reward for authenticity? So if you are inauthentic, what do you stand to lose? And if you are authentic, what are the rewards of being authentic?
Okay. I'll start with the inauthentic. If you're inauthentic, automatically, unknown to you, you are now becoming an actor or an actress that without your script, you are useless. Are we together? Without your script, you are useless. You want to memorize your last lies. You want to memorize everything. So if you are not authentic, you automatically qualify for a Hollywood Grammy Award because you must script everything around you. Ehen. You must script. But let's not for those of us that choose not to be actor and actresses, want to be wee. Want to be wee. Like the day he came to my office, I gave him babozin and coconut. You know babozin, that's cassava and coconut. Good. Feel
Wow.
was like, you the international coach, look at what you are eating. This embarrassing. I said, you know what? We that are local men, our position does not change us, but our food make us change. So, so,
Actually, yeah.
but on a serious note, the cost of being genuine far outweigh the cost of being inauthentic. I will explain this. When you are genuine, you attract the right people around you. When you are genuine,
Yeah.
you live life free of expectations. When you are genuine, you can manage your budget very well. Your finances will balance well with you. When you are genuine, you have peace of mind. When you are genuine, you are not in haste to prove any pointless point to anybody.
Mm. Mm.
When you are authentic, you have this aura of coordination around you. You coordinate, you choose how to vibrate at any point in time. You don't think, what did I do last week? Hope they'll not, no, not like that. Everything, for those of you that follow me on Facebook, anything I post on Facebook is what it is I'm doing. Now, by God's grace, I've been privileged by God. I've traveled to close to about 15 different countries for the past 4 years by God's grace. Now, I can choose to go to some exclusive hotel and take picture in those hotels. And say, this is where I'm lodging.
Yeah.
Yes, his coaching is brand new. And man, damn, this guy's in Marriott. Whoa. Not knowing I'm crying out for one Airbnb that way I pay £2 or €10 from that place. I can as well do those things. But I ask myself,
Yeah.
to what end? To
To what
what end?
end?
To what end? So the point is this: I've just listed the quality, what you gain for you to be authentic. You have genuine friends. Your finance.
Yes.
Yes, you have genuine friends. Your finance is on check. I bought this phone because I do live videos and I do events to take good camera pictures. That's why I bought an iPhone. So when you are genuine, you buy things out of necessity, out of important, like how put the English now, out of okay. You buy the things you need. You don't buy the things you want. Once you are genuine, you buy the things you need. You don't buy the things you want. It's a two different thing. I need this phone, that's why I bought it. But if I'm not genuine, I would have bought this because I think I want it to prove a point that could Abraham is holding an iPhone 14 Pro Max. No. So when you are genuine, your budget, your finance is on check automatically. When you are genuine, you think about self-development and capacity development before these things that will not last forever. This that you when you are genuine, you focus more on the content, not the container anymore. But when you are not genuine, you focus more on the container. How do I look? How should I look? But when you are genuine, you focus on the content, the substance beneath.
Yes.
So decide, do I want to focus on the container or the content, the substance? Because you can't put something on top of nothing and expect it to hold. It's not possible. So you cannot build your life on a sinking sand of nothing and expect all your lies, your fake life to hold. So please, in summary, being genuine give you peace of mind and make you focus on the content and the substance in you. Being not genuine and inauthentic make you focus on the content, the container, which is your outward appearance, and make you feel you need to prove a point. Some people at times, I have one of my colleagues that tell me, say, now this one I wear go church last week Sunday, go no. Who sees you in church? That is it. That is it. That is it. So I'll hold on here.
Hold that thought because I'm going to ask you a question. Hold that
Okay.
thought. Let me go on an interlude to remind everyone watching that ticket sales have started for the Essence Conference 2024, the physical event taking place in Lagos. So if you're going to be anywhere on the 1st of June, it has to be the Essence Conference. Like, don't miss it for anything. Let me come closer to the mic. Don't miss the Essence Conference for anything in this world. You see the value that you're getting here at the pre-conference conversation. You can only imagine the value that we have prepared for you at the conference proper. All right. So, how do you get in? We have two packages. All right. One is the premium ticket, the premium pass that is 10,000 naira for now till the 30th of April. You can pay 10,000 naira to get access to the event in person. A free copy of my book, Dear Young One, the second edition. It is let me not talk much. Then you get access to event recordings. All right. Then the second pass is the gold pass. Okay. This pass gives you access to the Essence boot camp that will take place after the event. This is where you'll be having practical sessions with me, exercises. Like, it is a full day of helping you to really reach to your core and define a path for yourself, okay, so that you can manifest your essence fully. So this is the ticket, 50,000 naira, but for from now till 30th of April you get it for 45,000 naira. Don't wait to be told. Then if you get this ticket, you get free pass also to the Essence Conference. Free pass. You still get all the benefits that those in the premium pass also get. All right. And you also get priority sitting at the event. All right. Then, if you are a group of five and above, you have friends that want to be a part of this, that want to come to the Essence Conference, and you have, you're up to five and above, you can get your friends, put money together and pay as a group instead of individually. So when you reach out to us, if you're a group and you want to pay and you're up to five and above, you can reach out to us so that we can work with you to calculate your registration fee, then take 10% off your total registration fee. And every member of your group, regardless of the package that they went for, is going to get all the benefits and all the incentives that are associated with the ticket that they paid for. Okay, so where do you make your payment to? You make your payment to this account detail here showing on your screen. You pay here and you send us an email at tickets.essence@gmail.com. Send your proof of payment, pay into this account detail, send your proof of payment to this email address here to be confirmed. Okay, again, early bird discount end on the 30th of February, and then it goes back to the normal price. All right. Mr. Abraham, you said something about container and content, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you are genuine, you focus more on what you want, on what you
Mm-hmm.
need, rather than what you want. Is there a place for just wanting something for the sake of you wanting it and not it being influenced by or by external sources? For example, okay, I buy phones actually that are functional, that I know that I'll be needing for something. But can I just decide to buy a dress that I don't need it, but I want it? Is it possible that I just want it for the purpose of wanting it? Or does that mean that I'm being inauthentic? Then you said something about content and container, right? What if we just focus only on the content and we don't really take care of the container? How do we marry the fact that the content has to also the quality of the content has to also reflect on the beauty of the container? Because even if a wine is good, if the cup in which it is served is not good, it will not really be received. And it's equally bad when the cup is glittering and then the wine in it is sour. How do we find that balance? To not pay attention only to one and neglect the other. Yeah, they are not 50-50. So how do we balance it, and how do we really balance needs and wants that are authentic to us? I don't know if you got my question.
Okay. The way to balance it is to go to a sorry, I have to sound sarcastic. The way to balance is to do your weight balancing with a vulcanizer in your junction. Sorry, I'm a very jovial person though. I don't okay, let's go straight to the question.
We know, sir.
So cool. Good. So I
I
like
will
that
love you like
question.
that.
Okay, so I like that question. How do we balance this? It's very important. Don't come out and say, okay, you know what, container, content. Good. For me, I read. I'm a bookworm. I research. I just want to improve myself. But people tend to judge you first by your appearance before they want to know what you need to offer. It's a default. It's not their fault. So don't get angry with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But now, allow yourself to make some mistake at times. You cannot be perfect. You are humans. We are humans. We are humans. Don't beat yourself over what it is. For example, let me share this out now. I, for one, as a person, I've bought some things that I don't really need. I don't need that thing, and I ask myself, "You decrease. What thing dey worry you? Why do you buy this thing just now?" Now that does not mean yes, and I'm giving that example so that I'm not this all perfect, authentic, always holding myself. No, no, not at all. So please allow yourself to at times take that baby stupidity to some high level, but there should be caution around it. Now, this is how it works now. Between your want and your need. Now, your want are those things that your emotions tells you you need you want around you. For example, you need a laptop, not an Apple Mac. Let's get that clearly. You need a communication phone, not an iPhone. But your want tells you you feel I want an iPhone. But the
iPhone
same thing,
14.
thank you. But the same thing, this is an Android phone. The same thing, this phone can still go for communication. So you understand the point. Now, these are two phones, but something in you with pressure tells you that I want an iPhone 14 to prove a point. Whereas your finance can actually take this Techno Phantom. You get the point now. So I'm not trying to say because you want to be all prudent in your finance, you're looking haggard, tattered, unkept, and say Coach Brown said it's about the content, not the container. No, please, barb your hair, look good, look neatly presented. And let me go back to network. Before I start to meet the king, Esther dressed up. She looked presentable to the king, right? That is Esther. When Pharaoh asked them to go and bring Joseph from the prison, he shaved, he arranged
Yeah.
himself. I want to go. So that's so no. Joseph would have said, "No need. I have the content. No need." And go and meet the king with a sack clothes of a prisoner. So please take time to look at yourself. For example, now look at your appearance now. How many of you on the chat box, if you know Maraba Junction, Maraba in Abuja, just type yes. If you know Maraba, type yes. I'm going somewhere. If you know Maraba, type yes in Abuja. If you're in Abuja, okay, I don't know. But I don't know if you're still online, if you can still hear me, Chinaza.
can only imagine the value that we have placed on ourselves. Can everybody hear me, please?
Sorry, it's my village people that come that got here.
Okay, sir. Please continue.
Okay, I was
Sorry
trying
about
to show
that
something. Okay, I
that
was
break.
asking. Okay, I was asking me if else no Maraba here. I'm not seeing the chat, but
I know Maraba. I've been to Maraba.
okay, good. Now there's a place called Equa Church. Who know the Equa Church in Dublin? I'm going somewhere. Please type if you know the Equa Church there. Equa Church at Mara. Is it Yan Abi Yan Junction or so? Now, opposite that place, there is a market there. I go there to buy Bendan Select in that place. I know that place. They open bail every Sunday morning. I'll go for first service. After first, I'll run there. I'll buy clothes there. Long sleeve there is 1, 2. Trouser is this thing. But when I iron that thing, you can never believe in your life it was from that place. So meaning you can look affordable and not tattered. Yes, God has changed our life. Now we cannot go in there now. That see coach on that place, they bend down.
See
So
Coach
what you
Abrahamo.
so but the point is that
Yeah.
there was a time I go there all the time to go buy those things, and I couldn't use my dry cleaner to do it for me. So my point is this, please don't say because I'm saying that you should invest more on, you should focus more on your content. Your content is looking
Yeah.
so bad and tattered. You can look presentable through affordable wares. I'm not saying cheap wares that one trouser is jumper than the other one. No, affordable wares. So I used to do that. I used to go there before. If you want to get good inside that bale, go early. Be the first at the open it in your presence. You'll get the good
See
one from
tips.
yes. So nothing. So I can trade. It's not the same part. So the point is this. In summary, I'm going somewhere with this whole analogy. Please,
Yeah.
um, one way you can get this whole thing right for yourself is for you to intentionally differentiate between what you want and what you think you need. No, no, what you
Yeah.
need and what you think you want is a two different thing. But I'm telling you, what you want is way, way lesser than what you need. What you need gives you peace of mind per time. What you want make you live in the future and you lose touch with the reality of today. So please just learn how to balance it per time and ask yourself, do I really need this right now? Or do I really want this? But please go for what you need per time, not what you think you want.
Whoa. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you. You're always keeping it real. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Um,
coach.
the final question that I have for you is looking ahead. Okay. Looking ahead. What legacy do you hope to leave behind as a result of you staying true to your essence? Should I
Okay,
take the question again?
please break the grammar down, reduce the grammar, and make it come to our level. We that cannot finish primary school, please bring it to our level.
No words for you. So, what do you want to be known for at the end of the day? Um, because you were authentic, because you stayed true to yourself, because you stayed true to your convictions. What do you want to be your legacy? What do you want to leave behind? What do you want to be known for? When it's all been said and done, after this life, that would be your legacy, what you're leaving behind because you stayed true to your essence.
Okay, I will say this. My goal in life, I want to live, die, and live again. I want to live. I'm living right now, right?
So it is now your turn to break it down.
You say watching us.
It
What
is
do
now
you
your
say?
turn to break it down.
Okay, good. So I want to live. That death is one thing everybody must. It's an appointment we must all honor at different points in time. But I want to
Yeah.
live, die, and live again. I will explain this. Now I lost my mom in 2010, April 3rd precisely. That is about 14 years ago. I lost my mom.
Yeah.
My mom is dead, but in today, she's still living. I've seen people say, "Ah, are you comfort son? Come and take." Oh, comfort son. Comfort son. Oh,
Mm,
comfort, come, 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 come. Ah, your mom was
mm,
wonderful. Your mom was your mom was this. So meaning she lived, she died, and she's living again. Now people
she's
like
still
say,
living.
people like, comfort son, please have a night, please, please, please. I don't want to hear about that woman. So the point is this: you can choose to say, so you can choose to, can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Okay, good. So my legacy I want to leave is just simple. I want to live, die, and live again. And how do I do that? It's for me to be true to my essence, true originality. I want to impact lives. I want people to come across me and say, if this guy can live life this simple and still achieve this so many things, so why am I killing myself? I
Yeah.
want to meet people and leave the wow effects in them. Okay, now I have a young lady. So I'm saying this in public. I have one of my fantastic team member working with me. She's a wonderful young lady. Now I met her where I used to go eat amala. It's a young girl. She just went to school, and I could see the
Yeah.
way one man was looking at her. I was eating. I could see the way the man was looking at her sexually. It's a small girl, and I asked her, "What you doing here?" He said she's working here, and I brought her in. Today she's doing. She's not gone to school, but she's my secretary. She's not going to university, but she's my secretary.
Yeah.
So my essence of pulling her close to me was to give her a life better than selling food in that place or a waiter. I'm so sure that young lady in her good old age will tell her children, there was one man I met where I was
Yes.
doing waiter. He changed my life
Yes.
forever. My plan
Yes.
is before I leave here, I want to meet minimum 1 million people. I want to have that wow effect that they can never repay me back. But I can tell their children there was one person I met. He did this particular thing for me. That's why we are here today. That is what I want to leave behind. Not the certificates, not the farm, not this coach. No, at death, these things are useless. So I want to be able to impact people that when I'm long gone, all those my award they put inside one dustbin, my certificate is inside one bed, all this my clothes, they've given it out as oh, this was what he used to wear before. This was his favorite
Yeah.
shirt. It out.
Yeah.
But I want people to come and tell me that. Tell my daughter, Miche, or my children, your dad did this for me when he was alive. God bless you and your dad. That's what I'm living for.
My good Lord. I think that's
Thank
the
you.
best gift you can give
Yeah.
anybody, actually. The gift of impact.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that says, if no one can mention you in their story in a positive light, then you've not lived. You really have not lived because you just came and you went. You don't live on. You've not lived if you're not going to live on. Yeah, that makes sense when you said you live, you die, and you live again. Thank you so much for sharing all of this for being so authentic, for being so real, for being an amazing individual, an amazing friend, an amazing husband and father. Thank you for really showing up fully in every role that you find yourself in. And every
Thank
person that I know that knows you always have the same thing to say, that you're amazing. It's not everybody that we have those things to say, even when they are not there. When people are in our presence, we try to hype them, but when they are not there, that's when the truth about the person's personality comes out. But in your case, it's always good. Thank you. Thank you
thank you so much, Chinasa.
for being
I'm
amazing.
honored.
Everybody
Thank you
here,
so much.
please, what do we say to Coach Abraham before he goes?
In summary,
Please,
come on, eat my granite and my crackers. So forget those grammar we've been speaking. This is what I want to eat to refill myself. So Chinasa, I can speak your English. I'm just only inviting them for dinner now. This is granite and crackers. It's a simple math here. I'll try to, okay, so sorry. I'm going for a dinner in Transcorp. So sorry about that. I need to go and take some intercontinental dishes. I for your hand. I not for your hand again. I've corrected myself, Chinazana.
do you
Okay,
know
sorry
why
to
my
the
face is like
audience.
that? Because I have not been able to find good granuts that I'll buy in the past 1 week.
Come to
I've been looking
Abuja.
for
Come to
granuts
Abuja.
since.
See this one.
So you're not
If you want to
actually doing
buy,
me well.
if you want to buy, you take one like this. Take one like this and eat it. The place at your left hand side to test it. Your right hand side will not make you test it well. Pay for consultation. I'll teach you how to test it or not.
Don't worry. Thank you very much. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. I'm grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So how do we connect with you?
Buy wire now.
Oh Lord.
Before you're asking, buy wire, green and red, plug it together, who connect? Okay. I'm serious. I'm Abraham Orukpe by name. Abraham Ofori. You check me on Facebook. I'm there. On LinkedIn, I use one name on all platforms. I don't have sexy baby. I don't have no. My name is Abraham Ofori Orukpe. That was just all my platforms. On Google, you can still go on Google and just type on Google Abraham Orukpe on Google. It brings up everything you need to know about me on Google. It's faster. That should be faster. You go Abraham Orukpe on Google. You see everything about me on that place there. So thank you so
Everything.
much.
Get ready to be blown away. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Before
You're
you go,
welcome.
I'd just really love to, you know, share what the people just tell him what you want to tell him in the comments before he goes. Just give him his flowers here. Okay. Um for those of you watching on Facebook, if you missed anything, of course, I'm sure you will not have gotten all the value at once. The replay will be available on Facebook, on YouTube, sorry. So you can go there and watch. Okay. Um Rosemary says now you're gonna make me cry. Well, those were Coach Abraham's words. He's that amazing. He's that amazing.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Coach. Thank you so much, Coach Abraham. Impact. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Coach Abraham. We love you, Coach Abraham. You are
Please
amazing. Your
do.
simplicity is top notch.
I
Like he's
have
so
agape
simple.
love for you. No, I have agape love for you. My wife is watching this. Now say love. Come here. Let's go and explain. Agape. I love you agapely. Agapely. Capital letter. I'll take that.
Please. Yeah. We love
I'm
you
just joking.
agapely.
Agapely.
We
Thank you.
we
I'm
don't want
just
to go and
joking.
start explaining without evidence.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Coach Abraham.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
you, sir. I love you, sir, but I'll add the agapelli for you. I love you,
No
agapelli,
problem.
sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful. I love you all. Thank you so much.
Someone says, I wanted to say that I don't need dinner because of the rema I've received from this session, but saying the bottle of granite and crackers, I just changed my mind.
It's affordable. It's affordable. This one is 500. This one is 1,000. 2. It's very affordable.
Okay, Rosemary says she's going to see you in Abuja soon.
Thank
Lady
you.
Gloria says, God bless you, Sir Abraham. You've done so well today. We appreciate you loads.
I'm
Yes.
grateful. Thank you so
Coach
much.
Abraham, you're so funny. He is. He is. Thank you, sir. You're doing so well, Coach Abraham. For some reason, I don't know how to tell people that I look up to. I'm proud of you, or you're doing well. I don't know how to tell them that. I just feel like it's disrespectful. But I mean, to everyone, its own. Um, each pre-conference brings new insights and discoveries. Exactly. Can't wait for the real conference. Y'all are not ready. Honestly, you're not ready. Thank you from Benin Republic. Thank you so much, Coach Abraham. Like everyone just has so many beautiful things to say. What's the YouTube link? It will be if you've not joined the pre-conference group, just go to www.chinazafavor.com/pre-conference. Let me put it up here so you just register. Okay. www.chinazafavor.com/pre-conference. 1 minute, let me do that. Dot Chinazafavor. I really suck at typing on laptops. If it were to be a phone now, would have finished. Okay. .com/pre-conference. When you go there, you register, okay, so that you join the group where all the links and updates are made. The link to the group, to the not sticker banner, please. But just go to this link showing down there. Let me not waste our time. www.chinasvo.com. Favor OUR, not the American spelling, please. OUR/pre-conference. You register, you join our group so you can get all the updates. Okay. And also after this session, I will share the link with the group manager so that they can share it with you. Thank you so much. It's so refreshing. Someone says it was so refreshing. Thank you. We love you, Agapele. Rosie says, thank you. Thank you. So before you go, I was supposed to ask you a question from our previous guest, but I forgot to get the question from her when she was here. But before you go, I'm going to ask you a question. What question do you have? It's a tradition that we have here, even though it's a tradition I've not been keeping to very consistently. But we have a tradition. What question do you have for the next guest? You don't know who the person is, whether a lady or a man. So, what question would you drop or leave for the next guest?
I beg. How I want a hammer without pressure, and I will still keep to my essence. That be the thing now. No, really, it's the truth. How do I make money and still keep to my S as in with the way Nigeria is now, people are throwing core values away, nobody cares about anything. So how can I hustle well and don't feel okay, I'm left behind because I'm morally uptight. I don't want to compromise. I don't want to start how do I maintain that? Like in a prayer whereby young ladies, you're trying to do something right and somebody's seeing as a sex object. And that's your essence. You really want to do the right thing, but because of the pressure to do the wrong thing. So how do I keep my head straight? As a young guy doing an 8 to 5 job, somebody feel you are wasting your time, and you go to work 8 to 5. Somebody is buying a Benz, and you in the next 1 year your side cannot give you a Benz. So how do I cope around that and still keep to that essence? That was my core value. Please don't tell me self-discipline. I'm not self-discipline. Just tell me how will I do that. Don't pray and fast.
So, if I get you right, let me put it in one word. How do I make financial progress without compromising on my essence?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Duly
I miss
noted, sir. Sir?
I miss the whole pressure around the society.
I missed the pressure. Okay.
Right.
Let me add that. Thank you. I was going to ask you a question on what core values have shaped your essence, But if you're willing to answer that before you go, fine. But if not, I think we've gained massive value already from the session.
Okay, let me take on that. So, one of the cover that have shaped my essence is that nobody is coming for you when the chips are down.
Hey,
Yes. So, in your quest to chase money, do everything. Let's say, as a young lady, you want to sleep around. When you get STD, you sick and die alone in your room. Nobody is coming. As a young man, if you want to steal, carry gun, and do rubbish, when you are being caught, you will go to that prison alone. So I know this in my head. Nobody's coming for you when the chips are down. So because of that, that core value make me analyze my decision to some extent. Who will come for me when chips are down? Even now that I'm traveling in and out, if he can't, I'll say I said it. I knew he was doing something wrong. That's why today he's in Nigeria, he's traveling everywhere. I know he was doing it. So please, the
yeah,
mob are waiting for you to call you out.
they
And
are. They are.
they are waiting for you. The mobs are out there. So you need to
Yeah.
be wise as a serpent and be calm as a dove so that you don't get yourself into problem and think that people will show up. Nobody is coming for you. Your best friend can only come one or two times. All mouth will cross. So please, that's what have kept me going. Nobody is coming for you, Abraham, apart from God. So I don't want to stretch God in my life. So let me just align and be praying, God, have mercy on me so I can make heaven. Not telling to change the DPO mind in the station to favor me or telling the give me a good doctor to treat my body for disease. So I just need this thing to calculate. It's more common sense. And if I answer
Yeah.
your question, ma,
So, so I think as a favor is I like to summarize things and put them in one box. That's the way my head works. So, in
yes,
other words, you're saying that taking responsibility is your core value. Is one of your core values. Taking
yes, it's
responsibility for your
to self-discipline.
outcomes.
You can take
Like
responsibility, you don't take, you are
self-discipline.
not self-disciplined. So take responsibility with self-discipline. Take responsibility in self-discipline, not with in self-discipline, because you can take responsibility, but there's those you can take responsibility of not going out to drink beer. You don't go to club. You want to stay indoor. But what are you doing indoor? You are sleeping, snoring. So you see equal to going outside. So take responsibility in self-discipline. That is it.
Let's share the grace, please. Let's share the grace. We are done.
In prayer and conclude. Let's close the one online. All the online people, if you're watching online, close your eye. Let's pray.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Abraham. This has been such a hearty conversation. I know it wasn't going to be anything short of ridiculous, ridiculously
You're welcome.
amazing, and that's what you exactly came with. Thank you so much. I laughed a lot behind the scenes before we came on, and I am laughing until we are done here. Thank you. Everyone had a great time. Everyone gained value, even with the humor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so
One of the
much.
questions I used to I used to ask myself is how do people who don't have good sense of humor survive in life? I don't know how they do it. Like their life must be so boring. You know, everything. You're just frowning face. You're angry. Everyone is just against you. The whole world is against you because you're the only one living in this world. You know, but when you
Mhm.
develop a good sense of humor, you can really scale through life pretty easily. Chikimara says you remind her of night school with Jo. Humor and learning. I agree. I agree. Thank you so much. I'll let you go now, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so
Please
much.
reach out. Do you have any products? What do you have that we can be a part of?
I'm a,
Or
I'm a business management consultant. I can help you grow and structure your business for more profit. um, when it comes to business management, to put structure system, you want to increase how your revenue coming, how to make more money, attract more customers. I'm the go-to person for you. My name Abraham Orukpe. Okay, Chinaza, you shared me, tag me on your timeline already now. So when they click on that,
Yes.
you'll see everything about me there. So whatever I do is there. No need for my phone number. Just go through my timeline. You see what I do there, I will go. So thank you so much. I'm honored. But on the other hand, Chinaza, please remember, I don't want to drag you here. So you know what I mean. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Thank
You see why
you.
I love you, Agapelli.
So thank you so much, man. Have a good evening, everybody.
Thank
Thanks for
you. I
having me here.
will.
I need to
Thank you,
run off.
sir.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you. All right. Bye. Gosh, that was that was fantastic. I had a very good time. Did you have a good time? From the comments, Seth, I can see that you all had a good time. Thank you for staying through, for learning with me. Cause see me, my notes. See my notes. You cannot see it, yeah, but I've written some things down. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being a part of this. This is Essence Pre-Conference Conversations in preparation for Essence Conference taking place in Lagos on the 1st of June. I see Brand Polish has said that she's going to be here. I can't wait to finally meet you, mom. Rosie says she's going to be here. Who else is coming? I can't wait to see you, Rosie, again and just give you that beer hug. Like I've missed your hugs. Who else is coming? Who else is coming? I can't wait to see all of you. So if you are here and you want to be a part of the Essence conference taking place in Lagos, which you should be, you you can get your ticket right away. Ticket sales have started. For those of you who were not here earlier or watching the replay, ticket sales have started. And we have just two ticket tiers for you. The first one the the premium pass, okay, which is 15,000 naira. But because you are here, because we want to give you the chance to get in at a discounted price. The early bird discount is 10,000 naira, but after April 30th you are going to pay 15,000 naira to be a part of this. There's no abeg, just saying now, no abeg. All right. This gives you access to all the conference sessions in person, a free copy of Dear Young One, the second edition. This book is packed. I'm not even talking enough about it. It's when you read it that you'll understand. All right. And you get access to event recordings. Then you have the gold ticket, which I advise that most of you here go for because this is even where um, the practical sessions are going to be holding. All right. It's 50,000 naira, but at the early bird price, you get it for 45,000 naira. This ticket is for the Essence boot camp with our guest trainer. But if you pay for this ticket, you also get free pass, gold pass to the Essence conference and get all the benefits that those in the premium pass with the premium pass will be getting. All right, then if you're a group of 5, you also get to get 10% off your total registration fee for groups of 5 and above. You have 20 friends and you want to bring all of them, you want all of you to come to Essence conference, don't go and pay individually now. Pay as a group and get 10% off the total registration fee for your group. Okay, but you're not just getting the benefit of one ticket. Assuming that some of you got different tickets, you'll still be getting all the benefits of your respective pass categories. Okay, and then where do you pay into? You pay into these details showing right here on your screen. Pay into this account number, this bank, this account name, then send proof of payment to ticket.essence. Please, I saw an error comment in the I saw an error in the comment section about the the email to send your proof of payment. It is tickets.sn. Don't forget that dot. Okay, tickets.essence@gmail.com. This is going to afford us the opportunity to see your payment, approve it, and add you to the Essence Conference Group, Lagos. I cannot wait to see you there. Like, I look forward to seeing all of you. And if you've not registered for this session, you are in the wrong. So visit this URL showing on your screen down there, moving up and down, chinazafo.com, www. Don't forget, chinazafo.com/pre-conference to register. So you'll be part of our group and get timely updates, you know. Be a part of a community of people who really are on a mission to really discover what is unique about them. Okay, here at the pre-conference conversations, we are just having conversations with people who have demonstrated genuineness and authenticity in what they do. But at the Essence conference, we'll be having some sessions with amazing speakers who are going to be giving you hand streamlined strategies that they have been able to use to live aligned with their essence. And then at the Essence Boot Camp proper, I personally will be guiding you through several exercises, like a whole day is me and you and our guest trainer. You're not going anywhere. You just drink water, come back, eat, come back. For a whole day, I will be helping you to carve out what it is that is unique about you. This unearth it. That is what the theme of this conference is, of the whole Essence project, is helping you to unearth your essence, embrace that essence, and manifest that essence. They are all different. The first stage is to unearth what is your essence. Second stage is to embrace that essence. And the third stage is to manifest that essence. And during the Essence Bootcamp, you'll be getting all of this. It's a promise. You cannot leave, you cannot come confused and live confused. It's not possible. Not at the Essence conference, at the Essence boot camp. But at the Essence conference, oh God, you'll be learning from amazing speakers whom I have selected to guide you in this journey. Esther, I cannot wait to see you too. Yeah, who else am I going to be meeting at the conference? Who else? Who else? Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being a part of this. I'm glad we're able to keep this under 2 hours. Yes! The shortest session we've had was with Nancy Nwosu because I had a session for 8 p.m. She also had another session for 8 p.m. We had to just rush through everything and we finished in 1 hour and a little over, and a few minutes added. But this, we covered everything and more, and we are still less than 2 hours in. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching till the end. I celebrate your courage, I celebrate your resistance, your resilience, and your commitment to getting better. It can only be shown by you watching till the end, and it's a replay, right? Thank you so so much, everyone, for being here. Who do I have here? I have Destiny, Sylvia. I have Rosemary. Thank you. You're amazing too, and I hope you always remember that. Esther, thank you for being here. Chikemara, it's good to have you still here. I hope to see you at the event. Onyeti Claudette, thank you. Enoch Gift, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. So, I am going to be taking my leave now, and I do hope that you have a very fantastic night's rest. Next week, we are going to be having another fantastic speaker. This one, this one, this one is a sensation. Ha! This, see, when I talk about people, it will look as if I'm hyping them, but I'm just being honest about the value that they bring to the table. When I was talking about Coach Abraham, it was as if I was talking too much, but when he came, you saw the value. This one that is coming next week is a sensation on her. his own. Let me not review gender yet. I celebrate this person very much, and I've been privileged to meet with this person, and have an experience of their essence, and I cannot wait to have them on next week. All right, so get ready. Same time, same station. Chinaza Favor will be hosting an amazing person at the Essence pre-conference conversations. Remember, these conversations are only appetizers to the main conference. So if you don't register for the main conference, you'll be missing out on a lot. I'm telling you, not because I'm not just because I'm the well, because I'm the host, but not just because I'm the host, but because of the value that you will be getting. Don't be told. Don't be told about the Essence conference. Okay? So here I'll be drawing the curtain. I hope you have a very wonderful night's rest, and I'll see you next week, 7 p.m. All right, 7 p.m. Who will I see in Owerri next week? Who will I see in Owerri? If you're in Anambra, you are in Port Harcourt, you are in Enugu, Abia, make your way to Owerri this weekend. I'll be giving a TED talk at TEDxOG Women event. Just go to their Facebook page and you know get the details. Sylvie, will I see you? Okay, she's from Benin Republic. Okay, I thought you were saying that you'll be in Owerri next week. But if you will be in Owerri, that would be amazing. I'd like to see you. Anyways, good night, everyone. Have a I keep saying that. Good night, everyone. Let me not talk again. See you next week. I love you. Agapelli. Borrowing from Coach Abraham. Good night.